what Cece said. I picked up songwriting later in life. I wrote my first song in 2019 on the mountain dulcimer. And then recently picked up the tenor guitar that has 2 fewer strings. This song was inspired. I follow a gentleman on Facebook, and he was talking about he was having to tear a barn down on his property. And I grew up out in the country, and we had an old barn, and ended up having to burn it down because it was going to fall down. Anyway, this is titled "A Life I Left Behind." Standing on my grandpa's porch in my Sunday best, the preacher shook my hand after he laid Grandpa to rest. Memories flood back to me as I look around. The barbed wire on the fence is loose and hanging down. In the pasture stands a barn that leans to the side. The roof has been patched more than once, the tin reapplied. The boards have weathered into gray after years of sun. It was built to stand straight and strong, but time has won. I know it's just wood and tin, but I still remember him swinging a hammer in rhythm to a tune in his mind. From cool shadows in the summer heat, brown dust covering my bare feet, memories of a life I left behind. He spent time to build it right, laid each board with care. Calluses grew on his hands since he worked with them there. I spent many hours playing in that barn with the scent of hay, used tractor oil, and livestock corn. I know it's just wood and tin, but I still remember him swinging a hammer in rhythm to a tune in his mind. Cool shadows in the summer heat, brown dust covering my bare feet, memories of a life I left behind. Grandpa finally gets to rest, his work is done. I've changed to denim overalls, my work's just begun. I said goodbye to city life, I've decided to stick around, returning to the life I left behind in this small town. I know it's just wood and tin, but I want to honor him, swinging a hammer in rhythm to a tune in my mind, placing each board with care, making sure the corners are square. I've come back to a life I've left behind. I know it's just wood and tin, but I want to honor him, swinging a hammer in rhythm to a tune in my mind, placing each board with care, making sure the corners are square. I've come back to a life I left behind.
You made me think of my Uncle John.
Yeah?
Yeah, same deal. Same deal. I have a question. Could you live with swing a hammer rather than swinging a hammer because it?
Swing a hammer in the rhythm, yep.
Because that was getting a little bit in my way. It's a beautiful story, well told.
Thank you.
And I like shifting the chorus and to, at the end, to it being about you. And it gives a full circle to me.
Okay.
Just dusty brown feet.
Yeah, I like the way the chorus really just like falls from the sky, kind of. What's the first line?
I know it's just blues tin.
And then the second.
I still remember him swing a hammer in rhythm to the tune of my mind, in his mind.
Yeah.
Cool shadows in the summer heat, brown dust covering my bare feet. Memories of a life I left behind.
Yeah. Yeah, it just really flows.
Yeah. Now, one thing is that it is very da 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 da. Maybe at the end, the last line of the chorus, stretch it out, and just what's the last
Memories of a life I left behind.
memories of a life I left behind, and just sort of so you'll have one spot that stretches out and is not in the same rhythm as the verse and the chorus.
Okay.
But wow,
Thank you.
you up?
I'm still, actually, I've taken some guitar lessons with Jeremy. And I feel like Cece was saying, organically, it's kind of like I have to have the chords and the lyrics at the same time, but then my guitar playing is very restrictive, like just 3 chords and a few other ones. So I'm still learning, but I feel like I could expand a little bit more if
You've got truth there, so all you need is 3 chords.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Thank you. Is that it? Ed?
Hey, well, I'll have mercy.
I took songwriting with him, and the one thing that blew my mind in his class was we'd write a verse, and he's like, "We'll sing it backwards." And I had never thought of that before. And sometimes it worked even better if you just completely flip the verse on its head.
I think you worked on this song in that class, didn't you?
No, this one is just a couple weeks old.
Okay, great.
Blue Chevy was the one.
Blue Chevy, thank you. And that's another good one.
Thank you.
I think you got some good input from these people.